I wanted to share some information with you about the American Library Association, which is also known as ALA.org. I linked a couple particular links for this to you that talks a little bit about breaking down the whole challenges and banned books. One thing I want to make clear is that the list that I showed you does not mean that it has been banned and you can no longer get a copy of that particular book. It's meaning that a specific group, usually schools or school districts or maybe a group of parents, are the ones that are banning this stuff or challenging it, I should say, and then maybe further banning it. Maybe that means that it's just pulled from the curriculum or it's pulled from the school or that particular library. So there's a couple things that I want to show you on this website that might be helpful and you might be able to use as a source. So if you just go to the regular ALA.org, then at the top here, you've got this one here, Advocacy, Legislation, and Issues. If you click on that, it then brings down this little bar here. Click then on Banned and Challenged Books, and then it brings you to a bunch of stuff. This is the list that I had given you and then had you post about different things that you thought, different books that you were surprised by. But there's a whole lot of other stuff too. Here's another list. If you click on here, different lists actually of frequently challenged books, giving the top 10, going by decades. So you could click on any of these decades. This is the one that I had you focus on, but you can see in the past 2 decades before as well. You can also then see just other different things here about like how to get involved with not banning books, the top 10 challenge books, some free downloads. This is more specifically for like school related stuff. I don't think anything that you would need. And then here's some banned books Q&A, which might be really helpful for you to kind of understand it a little bit better. I think this is the second link that I had sent to you. So what's the difference between a challenge and a ban? Why are books challenged? Who challenges books? And then does ALA ban books? Which is obviously a no. The American Library Association is looking to keep books in publication all the time. So this is more actually of a way to make sure that we're doing our part in keeping these books around. Then we've got a few other things over here, but if you go back, this one, banned challenge books. There's actually a banned books week, which means that we don't actually ban books. We talk about the books that are trying to be banned or that people have tried to ban them and see why they shouldn't be. So this is going to be something you might want to take a look at too. And then here's going back to more of the list and then kind of breaking those down. So make sure that you're taking a look at this stuff. This might be helpful. You might be able to reference this as one of your actual sources, and that could be okay. But check it out so that you can see all the other different things, maybe just to understand a little bit more too about what it means to actually ban or challenge a book. Okay? So take a look at it when you get a chance. And then if you end up having questions, of course, feel free to ask.